Hello guys, welcome back for another video. And in this one, I will be showing you how to generate your publication list automatically with metrics inside it, directly taken from Google Scholar, and we will be using Python to do so. So let me show you the end results that we'll get by the end of this video. And this is the actual list. So we have something very similar and classical, which you can get like in your CV. So some links, email, GitHub, LinkedIn, Google Scholar, and website. And we have like the section that is very interesting, which is the section associated to the metrics that we will directly get from Google Scholar. And we also have like metrics directly linked by the number of paper, patent, and consensus paper that you have. And those first three will be directly taken from Google Scholar, and those five will be directly computed within the LaTeX with the bib file that will be extracted with Google Scholar. Okay, I'll be showing you the code next. Let me show you the rest. So we have like something very classical with like a research publication divided into sections. So the first one is preprints. You have journal article, conferences, proceedings, and you have like patents and books. Okay, just quite common. And you'll, which is nice that you have like the associated number. Okay, and maybe you saw, but you can also have like an option to highlight your name. So my name is Rachid Zeglash. As you can see, for all the publication, my name is highlighted. Okay, so that's a nice feature. And why this is like a nice thing to have is most of the time when you want to apply to a job in academia or position, to anything like in academia, you need to most of the time share your publication list. Or even if you want to, for example, ask for a grant, they will ask you like the institution or the organization will ask you, who are you guy? Who are you, basically? And my friend, you need to like show you who you are basically with this. Okay, so that's it for the presentation. So now I will be showing you the code that is able to create this. I'm running everything locally, but I will also be showing you how to like run this with Overleaf. Okay, so first we'll be like showing you the LaTeX code first. So inside LaTeX code, two things that you need to change are those this line, which is the line associated with the last name and the first name. So in my case, my last name is Zeglash, and my first name is Rashid. So for you just need to change this for your last name and your first name. You need to make sure that inside the bib file, this is all your last name and your first name is spelled. If it's not same way, it will not work. So make sure that it is aligned. And the second thing that we need to change is simply the links. So your email, GitHub, LinkedIn, Google Scholar, and your website if you have any. If you don't have, you can just delete this, the thing that you do not have. But I strongly recommend you to have something like a portfolio. I made a video on Hugo and like to create like a simple website. I will be linking this inside the description of the video. For the rest, what we have is the metric that is a standalone file that we load, and this metric file is created by Python and is basically the first section that we saw earlier in the PDF with like the metrics and the actual numbers. Those are computed within LaTeX, like I mentioned, and the only thing that is computed with Python is those metrics from Google Scholar, which is like the count for the citation, H index, and the I10 index. Okay, so this will be generated automatically by Python each time we run the pipeline. Yeah, so for the tag, I think that's it. Do not need to change anything else. So now the Python script, for the Python script, it's not that long. It's only like, can be optimized. I think we can like have it like under like 150 lines. And the idea is very simple. We'll use request to scrap our Google's profile for taking the bib file, so the different bib entry, and we will use Scholarly for taking the actual metrics that we'll be using for the counting of the number of citation and H index and so forth. So associated to the I10 index. Okay. And the thing that you need to change inside this file are those two, the scholar ID and the site sig. And I will be showing you later, once I finish the explanation with the script, how to get those. So yeah, pretty simple for now. We just like define configuration, we can save it, and now we are using basically the API of Scholarly, which is basically with use the object with the method search auto ID, and we just give the ID that was here, which is our Scholar ID. This will be some kind of a dictionary with many things that I will be showing you now. So let's go to the browser, and let's go first to the actual library of Scholarly. So to use it, just pip install Scholarly like this, and as I mentioned, we'll be using this edit, this one, and we'll get like a thing like this, big dictionary, and to give you like more detail, we will get something like this. Well, the number of total station is set by 5 years, and other thing like as you can see here. Okay, and we'll be basically extract those the information that we need. Okay, so let's go back to VS Code. And the other thing is like, as I mentioned, we'll be scrapping the Google Scholar page, and that's why we need those two ID. And this page will be basically a page with all our bib entry that we will be just extracting in same thing inside. There's some pre-processing to make sure that the formatting is post-processing. That the formatting is okay, but not a very big deal. And this is then the last the thing that we create, the metric tag file with the thing that we just computed from Google Scholar with the Scholarly API. And we just like basically this is like hard coded with just need to add these inside the script. So LaTeX does the job of counting using like the library that they didn't mention the library. Where are those? Yeah, those two. We'll be using those to count like the element inside the bib file. Okay, so that's it. Then it's like some logs and some printing to make sure that everything is all right. So now let me show you like how to get those two IDs, first one and the second one. So let's go back to our Google Scholar profile. So to get the first ID is quite simple. So go to your Google Scholar and just click here and just copy this. So that's your Google Scholar ID that I just written inside the script. And to get the second ID is very simple. Click here next to title. You can export bibtech, and you export all my article. This will create another page like this with all your bib entry, with all your publication. And to get your site ID IDs, just copy this like this, and just paste it like where I mentioned earlier. Okay, so now let's go back to VS Code. As you mentioned, you can copy and paste. This will change. This will stay the same, but this will change most of the time, depending on the session that you currently is. Currently are like doing inside your the browser. Okay. So that's it for the configuration. What we can do now is, yeah, I can show you like the full process. So I will be deleting everything now. So to make sure that you can see that the pipeline is working fine. So let's delete this. Let's delete also this. We need also we also need this one, and the bib file we do not need. And we also will delete the actual script from LaTeX. And now what we'll do is just wait for this, the LaTeX within VS Code is compiling by itself, like automatically with there is a change, so that's why it's compiling. And now, as you can see, this is empty. There's nothing. So now we should be fine. Just like deleting those should let me know. Okay, cool. No. Let's just let me delete those. Oh, stop compiling. Now I think we should be good. Yeah. No. So let's like, it's okay if it's like still doing things. As you can see, it's empty. So the only thing that we'll be running is this script. So let's open a terminal now, and let's like clear things. And the only thing that we need to do is type Python pipeline list publication. Okay, so I will do a last try because like it's kind of annoying. Okay. Okay, cool. We made it. Cool. So now it will be changing since I will be changing the actual source code of both the metrics and the actual okay, so it's getting. So as you can see, it's retrieving the metrics, retrieving the bib file with everything that is inside. There's like some downside with this method which is directly linked with Google Scholar, as sometimes some entry are not classified as attended. So, but it's the fault of like Google Scholar, not the fault of the script. Some entry, for example, this one is a patent, but it's not well classified by Google Scholar because like initially it was maybe a book or some like Google Source decided to make like a book, and then if you update the time like to make sure that the update is here, take quite long. So yeah, you need to make sure that you edit your profile and wait some time to make sure that the change take place. Okay, so now what we can do, you can look at the script. As you can see, it recreated this. And if we look at the PDF, as you can see, there is no book, no patent, and no preprint, which is nice. That now I can show you like how to add those like by hand. And the first one is patent, so just need to write patent, just like this. to add book, which is this one is a book, so just need to write it like this. And for preprint, what we do is basically there's like, I think there is a preprint that should be yeah, this one, and we type unpublished. Yeah, and this should like update. This will be combining since it detected changes inside the bib. And those that are like quite like intriguing by what I'm using is I'm using the extension in VS Code for LaTeX, which is basically called like Workshop LaTeX, and it's very popular. I really recommend you like to use either locally LaTeX Workshop or Text Studio. I made some video on Text Studio like how to use it and also how to like integrate local AI to enhance the way of writing. So I will drop those video in the comment section, description section, sorry. So as you can see, those were updated, one preprint, one patent, one book, with everything inside. So that's great, we're good. Everything is nice, and can I show you? Yeah, that's nice. There is like one mistake here, so I can show you how to like make sure that's your actual name is like well bolded. So there is like bold every time your name appear. So yeah, there's also, as you can see, that there is simple. This one they did like big Z, and this one maybe it's only the letter R that is present and not the full Rashid. So let's see. The first thing was, let's see the yeah, as you can see, R and should be Rashid. And for the other one, I think it was yeah, and this one should be big Z, not small one. And if we save, it will detect change and recompile everything for us. And this should change, and the other one also should change. Like the we made, this one also should change. Yeah, this one did change, and also this one did change. So that's perfect. So that's it for this part. So as you can see, you can run it locally. Very simple. Just add your IDs, download the package Scholarly, and you should be good to go. And now I'll be showing you like how to basically import this to Overlive. So just made like a simple script to zip all the necessary files and make it a zip, and you then use this zip to upload, and you have like the same inside of it. So it's very simple script for zipping. So let's use it, and I'll be showing you like very simple. We have the zip, and now what we can do is we can upload basically this to Overlive. Okay. So let's go to now browser. We go to Overlive, and now let me upload this. Check. Yeah. So let's go here. Upload. Take this. Upload. That's it. We could change the naming. But yeah, get the ID, and we should be able to have like the same thing. Yeah. So as you can see, this is well made with all the thing that was needed, from links to metrics to the actual section of the paper. So that's it. I hope you liked the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I will let you guys with 2 other videos that I made about both LaTeX and Text Studio. So I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye bye.